From Cheddar News. Ford announcing they're working with Tesla to give current and future Ford owners access to 12,000 Tesla charging stations with the use of an adapter that's set to start next year. Additionally, the next generation of Ford electric vehicles will come equipped with Tesla-style charging ports, allowing them to use the charging stations with no adapter needed. Meanwhile, Virgin Galactic completed its first successful spaceflight in almost 2 years yesterday. The Unity 25 mission, manned by 2 pilots and 4 crew members, was planned as the company's final test flight before launching commercial service next month. And in a new ruling yesterday, the Supreme Court limited the Environmental Protection Agency's power to protect the nation's wetlands from pollution. In a 5-4 decision, the court ruled that the regulatory powers created by the Clean Water Act only apply to wetlands with a, quote, continuous surface connection to protected bodies of water. And that's your Cheddar News Update. I'm Baker Machado, coming to you from Cheddar Studios in Lower Manhattan.
Just in time for the holiday weekend and your summer barbecues, our own Mark Austin visited Snow's Barbecue, taking part in brisket camp to learn the ins and outs of good barbecue. He says your grilling will go next level if you remember, among other things, that it takes repetition and rest to reach barbecue greatness.
Right now on KSAT.com, you can take a look at Mark's experience and read what experts say are 4 golden rules for preparing top-notch brisket so you can impress your family and friends this Memorial Day weekend.
Now, we need an explanation, right?
As to why they're...
What that hot potato thing was,
yeah.
and Santa and George Strait
Got you thinking, didn't we?
crossing the screen.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We'll explain that in a second.
Because there's going to be a whole lot of magic on the show today.
Yes, indeed. And magician Simone Turkington, who's at the Magicians Agency this weekend, is joining us. Got a little card trick here.
I do. So I have 3 cards. I have a jack, an ace, and another jack. Now, the ace of spades is a very show-offy card. You know, it's got that big pip. It just wants everyone, look at me, look at me. So look what happens if I just take that ace of spades out. I'm going to sandwich it between the 2 jacks like that. And now it doesn't like that. Any other card would be happy there, but not the ace of spades. But if I give it a little shake like that, it's like, look at me, look at me. It's just not happy unless we're staring at it.
Okay, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Something else that's amazing is Roy Allen. And what do you have here? This looks delicious.
We are Tasty Balls and more. We have potato balls today.
And it's not just potatoes, but there's surprises.
stuff in it.
No, there's
right?
not just potatoes. This is the hidden gem of San Antonio. We take everything that you love to eat every day and we compact it into a ball and come out with something delicious.
All right, we are going to be tasting those. And Gerardo Carvajal, our dear friend, is here. And oh my goodness.
We continue with the magic. We got a magical dish for you today. Something different.
And it's all because you are starting what? What talent night coming up?
Well, we have a talent night coming in on June 1st at Mi Familia.
All right, and no matter what you can do, maybe it's magician, magic,
Maybe it's
singing,
acting.
maybe it's something else. How about some ice cream? We are going to show you a great new ice cream place in town. Plus, we have a whole list of all the fun things that you can do this weekend. Long Memorial Day weekend
yes.
coming up. So, if you were going to be in the talent show, what would your talent be?
I don't know, dancing maybe?
She was a professional dancer at one time. That and a whole lot more coming up on SA Live.
All right, temperatures were in the upper 70s, low 80s right now and in around the San Antonio area. Now up to 82 officially here in town. Into this afternoon, upper 80s expected. And then as we head into the evening hours, we'll see those thermometers slowly start to drop off and fall through the 80s, eventually into the 70s. This weekend, not too bad, just a little warm into upper 80s for those daytime highs tomorrow and into Sunday. And then Monday specifically is when we'll be monitoring for a few scattered showers and storms to pop up. Not going to be for everybody. The latest this weekend can be found on that KSAT Weather Authority app, guys.
Thank you, Mia. And thank you for watching the news at noon with us all week.
So there's a magician on the show, but there's some great looking food. So I think Mike's going to be the one doing the disappearing act with all that food.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think that food's not going to last long.
Well,
So it's good stuff.
remember your friends back here at the station, Mike.
SA Live starts right
Now.
I like your thinking, David. Hey, today on SA Live, we feature the newest ice cream shop in town, and all of the recipes are supposed to be homemade.
Plus, it's a veteran and family-owned food truck that's serving a unique menu item that you may never have tried before.
And it's a big event featuring food, music, and vendors. It's all happening at one local restaurant.
Celebrate San Antonio Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
Whoa, hello, and what? Happy Friday!
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Mike Osterhage.
And I'm Fiona Gorostiza. Yes, our first guest today, of course, is headlining a magic show that you can only catch this weekend.
Yes, indeed. That is Simone Turkington. She's going to be performing at the Magicians Agency this weekend.
Hi.
And good afternoon.
My kind of girl. All right. I love it. Cheers.
It's afternoon.
I was going to say, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I like how somebody brings their own cocktail and we didn't get one. So anyway.
This is all for the new season, right?
Yes, it is. So you're headlining the new season.
Yes, I am. I'm excited. It's my first time performing in San Antonio at this theater, so yeah, I'm glad to get started. Glad to kick it off.
And you've been doing magic for how long? Because you kind of dabbled in it as a kid.
I dabbled as a kid, but then I really got into it in my 30s, because when you have a 2-year-old and you're 35 or 37, it's like, yeah, I'm going to become a professional magician now. That's what people do, right? So,
well, you feel like you pull off magic every day.
Thank you. That's right. That's it. That's it.
So does the cocktail help you get through not only our show, which
Anything.
a lot of people
Definitely
do,
this show.
Anything.
But,
yeah, okay. And bottoms up. Okay.
But I just want to make sure I don't have too much. That's always important. So
yeah, okay.
I just place this little lock here, and let's see if I give a little wave and a snap. Let's see, the lock is still there. So yeah, I can keep going. So yeah, let's keep it going. Yeah, I will.
Okay. All right, and you are married to a comedian.
That is correct.
How does that go with a magician and a comedian?
Yeah, it's fun. There's a lot of scheduling conflicts, so we can't both be doing shows at the same time with a child as well. But yeah, we have done a few shows together, which is good. But it'll be once I opened for my husband. So I opened for him, and there was absolutely no one under 21 allowed. We had our kid with us. We were in Salt Lake City. So he waited out in the car, and then as soon as I was done, I threw all my stuff into my suitcase, ran outside, jumped in the car, and he ran inside and got dressed and did a show. And then I'm back at the hotel. I'm like, did I just do it? Was I just on stage? I'm in my pajamas. Like
that was the true magic right there. Yes.
Okay, so with a 10-year-old, mom's a magician, dad's a comedian. You want him to do what?
Accounting. No.
Yes.
No, I think he's going to be a coder. That's what he's into. He's not into performance. So yeah.
Okay.
No, he's a math guy. So yeah, I gave birth to him, so I know he's mine. But otherwise, there's no real science.
And so you've performed, of course, in Los Angeles also.
I have, yeah. I perform there at the Magic Castle regularly, but I also perform at other magic theaters around the country too. So yeah.
All right, what is your favorite type of magic besides your own tricks? But I mean, the big, grand, or the up close, the sleight of hand?
I kind of like in the middle, kind of like the size that I do, like sort of smaller stage size magic. That's kind of my preference. But I love the close-up magic because it's just so technically skilled and beautiful. Yeah,
he loves being really super
it's really
up close. That's why I'm actually standing in between you.
Yeah. We gotta keep his busy hands at bay.
Okay, you were working with Jeff Goldblum at one time?
Yes, I saw that on the video.
Yeah, I did a telethon for singer Jenny Lewis had a telethon to raise money for LA homeless, and I was put on to do a trick for Jeff, and he loved the trick and awarded me 10 out of 10 Goldblums at the end. So that's my greatest achievement.
Does a Goldblum rate up there with like an Emmy or something?
I think so. I mean, I think he rates up very highly on people. So yeah.
Beats me. So, and you're also a teacher of magic.
That's right. I teach at the Magic Castle at Magic University. So that's what they call it.
There was a Magic University.
There's a Magic University, and I teach at it. And yeah, it's great because that's where actually when I started taking classes myself, I took it at Magic University there at the Magic Castle. So now that I get to teach it, it's like I really like going up the ladder like that. So yeah.
But does somebody have to be kind of a magician to begin with? Because you can't tell what a trick is to just the average person.
No, but if people show they're interested in magic, we're all happy to share and happy to make it all grow and keep it going. And we're definitely encouraging more women to get into magic too. So the more women we see taking classes, that's really exciting and nice.
And you have an interesting collection of something, right?
I do, completely unrelated to magic. I collect fake Dr. Peppers. So Dr. Wow, Dr. Thunder, Dr. Perky, Dr. Becker. Any Dr. Pepper with a non-Pepper name is like, I'm so excited to find it. It's gotten harder and harder with all these corporate takeovers because now they're all like the same brand, but it used to be so great in the early 2000s. Any supermarket on a road trip.
Well, I have to compliment you on downing the martinis there. So we got about a minute left. I mean, if you want to kill that one.
Well, yeah, I think, I should probably check in with the log.
Okay.
Make sure that that everything is okay here, because we definitely want to make sure. It'll tell me, let me know if I've had enough.
All right. The lock went from in there.
Oh my
I'll be
goodness.
darned.
I guess I'm done.
You're done. Oh, greatness. Thank you so much. For more information on the Magicians Agency Theater, remember, of course, the new season kicking off. Head to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link, or just scan that QR code on your screen.
So thank you very
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so of course it is Memorial Day weekend, the unofficial kickoff to summer, and a lot is going on this weekend. Of course, it is a way to honor those that have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country. And I know a couple of years ago, when my boys were in Cub Scouts, we used to always love going out to Fort Sam Cemetery and putting the American flags
There, look at how little they were.
Now each one is about 1.5 feet taller. But anyway, that's going to be going on today out there, and a lot of folks may be going over there to Fort Sam. But what are you going to be doing this weekend to kind of maybe be with family or honor those?
Yes, let us know what are your Memorial Day weekend plans, and tag us at SA Live KSAT on Facebook and Twitter. You may see that a little later in the show.
Well, I'm sure Memorial Day weekend is going to include a lot of good food and ice cream.
Oh yes, and our Jen Tobias Strusky heads to the newest ice cream shop in town that features homemade style flavors.
Handel's Homemade Ice Cream has been around since 1945, but their newest location is here in the Alamo City. So excited for this, and I'm joined today by franchise owner Spencer Wolfley. Hello, Spencer.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great. Welcome to San Antonio.
Thanks. We're excited to get open and be here.
It's a great time. It's heating up here in South Texas, so it's a great time. It's always a great time for ice cream. But what does San Antonio need to know about Handel's Ice Cream?
Well, Handel's started in 1945 in Youngstown, Ohio. Alice Handel started serving ice cream out of her husband's gas station using fresh ingredients just from her garden. So strawberry was our first flavor, and since then we're the 103rd store to open nationwide. So we're actually one of the fastest growing franchises in the country, and it's because we have some amazing flavors. What sets us apart from the other ice cream stores is all of our ice cream is made here in store every day. So every day we've got people coming in, working, making ice cream. And so it's just really fresh, and we've got a lot of amazing flavors. So we have 48 different flavors that we kind of rotate through some other ones, and that is really kind of what sets Handel's apart from around the country.
48 different flavors. I know it's 140 flavors altogether, right? And seasonally, they kind of rotate, right?
Yeah, so we have some like our flavors of the month right now are our Blue Monster. We've got a blueberry cobbler as well that is really good. We'll have a peach ice cream when those are in season. Yeah, we rotate through different flavors based on season.
Yum. I don't know how I got so lucky to get this assignment today. Let's talk about the different flavors we have here.
Yeah, so this is our mango sorbet. It's one of my favorites. It's actually a dairy-free vegan option as well. We've got brownie dough, key lime pie, which is very good. This is our banana split. It's quite delicious. We've got our Blue Monster, which is vanilla ice cream, cookies and cream, and chocolate chip cookies.
Wow.
We've got our chocolate fudge peanut butter ripple, and then our strawberry cheesecake there on the end.
Cheesecake. Okay. And you guys are new here to San Antonio. What are you looking forward to with the community and bringing everybody in?
Yeah, we're just excited to be part of the community. We want to really be involved get out, do some reading programs, get kids excited about learning, because, I know that was something that always motivated me to read, was for your ice cream.
Yes.
Fundraising for sports teams, dance teams, etc. And we're just excited to be here in San Antonio and to continue to work with these amazing people here.
Okay, I'm going to go in now. I'm going to try the banana split. Do you want to try one with me? Because, it's there. Might as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, for more information on Handel's Homemade Ice Cream, head to SALive.com, click the As Seen on SA Live tab, or scan the QR code on your screen. Okay, I'm taking a bite.
Okay, my stomach just started growling now looking at that ice cream.
Oh.
Oh, that looks so
What she's
good.
wearing matches that ice cream. I just noticed that.
Oh.
Thank you, Jen.
All right, what does I love? It continues. List of events you can enjoy this Memorial Day weekend. Everything from music, games, food, entertainment, and a whole lot more.
Plus, it's a Food Truck Friday. We are highlighting a veteran-owned food truck with an unusual menu item.
Ooh, we can taste these. It is a Food Truck Friday, and today this one is a veteran and family-owned truck that's serving up a really special menu item.
All right. Joining us is Roy Allen, owner of Tasty Balls and More LLC food truck. Okay, this is incredibly unique because it's not available all the time, right?
No,
okay.
you can't. I'm the only person that I know of that does this in San Antonio, so you can't get it every day, everywhere.
And you specialize in fried potato balls.
Yes,
Okay.
we potato balls, actually rice balls. We do cauliflower balls, so we have 29 different varieties of them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And this is something you grew up with, you said?
Yes, I grew up with this. I grew up with a stuffed potato ball. So basically, it was the potato on the outside and a ground beef picadillo in the middle. But once you cracked it open, all you ate out of the ground beef, and then you're just stuck with a bunch of potato. So I kind of took that, I revamped it, wanted to bring a little bit of taste of my home from Tampa to San Antonio, and we revamped it, and now we get 29 different varieties of it. I can do more with it.
All right, and which one are we making today?
So what we're gonna do today is it's mostly kid friendly. One of our favorites is a bacon cheeseburger ball. So you have your ground beef, just like they are exactly how they sound. Bacon cheeseburger, bacon, ground beef, cheddar cheese. So that's your cheddar cheese, there you go. Get that in there.
You keep mixing.
Take some of your bacon,
Okay.
that in there.
Oh, wow.
All right, well now you're gonna kind of mix that in a little bit. Go ahead and start to squeeze that on around.
You got it?
Okay, in this one, a little bit of spice, there's some corn in there.
That one there is what we call a Texas Street. The Texas Street has corn, a little bit of diced jalapenos, some red onions, cilantro, and a 4 cheese blend and ground beef. Now with that one, we actually do without meat also.
Oh my gosh, this is
Texas.
delicious.
Yeah, it's a little secret, it's a hidden gem here in San Antonio. So now go ahead, you can take that. You
Nice
sprinkle a
little
bit of
crunch on the
seasoning in it.
outside, and nice and tender on the inside,
yes.
moist.
Oh, you're gonna have to do a little bit more than that.
More than that, okay. I want to make sure. I can always add. I can always add. Okay.
I can tell you can keep going a little bit more because you want that flavor to come through. Once you start frying, you're gonna lose a little bit of that, so you're gonna over season a little bit more.
So
a little
you
more,
recently
a little
graduated from the culinary program at St. Philip's College.
Yes.
Did you always want to be a chef?
No, I did not always want to be a chef. I was military, which I represent right now. My camouflage jacket. I was military. I got out of the military. Then I became a police. No, I take that back. I went to University Incarnate Word and got an HR degree, human resources. And I decided I wanted to sit in the office because I'm scatterbrained. So I went to be a police officer, which is represented here. From there, I said, man, we want to do something different. I wanted to change it up, and ended up coming up with the food truck concept, and hence went on to culinary school to just graduated here like May 12th.
What branch of the service were you in?
I was in the Army. Yeah.
All right, go Army.
St. Philip's College, and scoop it.
Okay. and
Mold
then
it
we go in
around
here.
it. We're gonna.
All right,
We're gonna drop that in the fryer. Get a couple of those going.
Okay, and you will be at some events coming up, right?
Yes, tonight I will be at Ranger Creek Brewery Distillery, and then next weekend from 4 to 9 tonight, and next weekend, the 3rd and 4th of June, we'll be at the Filipino Asian
Pacific Islander Festival, right.
Festival at Garden Ridge Civic Center.
So you have 29 different flavors.
29.
I tried the street one. What's this one right there?
That is our loaded one. It has bacon, green onions, a little cheddar cheese.
Okay, and then the
And
larger
this one
over
here,
there.
the larger one, that's our newest one. We just brought that one out here. It's a spicy chicken with mac and cheese. And we also do a lobster mac and cheese balls. But we can only do that one at times because lobster is expensive.
That's very
And you said not every day, so you got to follow you.
You got to
on-
follow us on we're on Instagram and Facebook, Tasty Balls and More LLC. You can track us down. We always post where we're going to be. and we're out typically about 2-3 days a week.
Okay. And you also serve?
We serve loaded fries.
Okay.
We have loaded fries. We have our taco fries. We have, you see right there, we have our stuffed olives. That one's stuffed with a little garlic and jalapeno. Sometimes we'll do a little blue cheese. Sometimes we'll do a little feta cheese.
I've never had a deep fried olive before.
That was my wife's idea. So it's a family-owned business. My wife and my daughter. We're the only 3 that work on the truck right now.
It kind of reminds me of like deep fried pickles.
Yeah.
You check that, and then fried pickles like that.
So if you like olives, this just take olives to another level.
Okay. So how often does the menu change up or get?
When we go out, actually we can probably go out for about, we change out each week. So we'll change, we don't do all the balls at once though.
Okay.
We'll do 2 or 3 flavors and then we'll switch them the next week and change out to something. And depending on the venue that we're at.
And you say, show up early, get them while
Don't
they're
come
there.
late. Yes, get them while they're hot because the later you come, the less opportunity you're gonna get a chance to get them. We don't carry, a food truck can only carry but so much food.
Right.
So we can rather sell out because everything is made fresh for that event.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
It's the most delicious things you ever had.
Yeah, that's got a kick to it though. Oh, heavens. That's good. Okay.
Oh, well, for more information on Tasty Balls and More LLC, just head to our website, salive.com, and click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link, or just scan the QR code on your screen.
All right, this family fun event that you don't want to miss out on, we check out the food and musicians behind Mi Familia's SA Talent Night.
Plus, you rarely find food deals as good as this. Las Palapas is ready for a beautiful patio season with beautiful menu specials to match.
Memorial Day is coming up, and Las Palapas is doing something very special to remember military sacrifices. And joining me to tell me all about it, CAO of Las Palapas, Brad Peak, joins me now. Hi, Brad. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming out today.
Yes. So tell me about what you have here.
Well, we have a Memorial Day table set up, which is called the Missing Man Table. You'll see these at our locations Thursday through Monday. It's really to reflect and honor the service that all of our armed service individuals have put in, men and women. And we want to reflect on what they've done. And this table represents them, the ones who are lost in battle. And each thing on the table has a special meaning for that. We have a great facility with a lot of patios that we have at our locations. You can come out and enjoy those over the weekend, but you have to take time to kind of honor this by going out and doing something that kind of reflects the sacrifices that they've made. When you're out honoring Memorial Day weekend, paying that honor to the fallen soldiers that provided us this weekend and this opportunity to honor them, there's several places you can go. Stop at our patio. You can go out to the river, to the lake, enjoy it with your friends and family. But at Las Palapas, we're going to be giving away 5 of these packages from now until next Monday.
Okay, and how can they enter to win? Because this is a lot of food. It looks amazing, making me very hungry. By the way.
Oh yeah, everybody loves our fajitas and margaritas. So this is a 2-pound fajita package that you can win. It comes with also a gallon of margaritas, so you'll have enough margarita and fajita, as beef and chicken fajita, for all your friends and family this weekend.
And all you have to do is snap a photo, right? And then...
Yes, ma'am. You snap a photo of being on one of our patios on Thursday through Monday. Comment it on our Facebook, and then we're going to pick winners on Tuesday, and you'll be able to enjoy this the following weekend at your location.
All right, and any other specials for people?
You know, like I was talking about, beef fajitas and margaritas and chicken fajitas, they're really family favorites over the weekends. We have single beef fajita tacos. We have the LP special, which is an enchilada plate with beef fajita. We also have a beef fajita plate, and then we have a lot of 1-pound, 2-pound fajita packages that you could get and buy. And I believe these are going to be great if someone can win one of these.
All right, looks amazing. Brad, thank you so much. Again, Las Palapas is giving away 5 fajitas and margarita packages that will each feed 10 people. All you have to do is follow them on Facebook at My Las Palapas and comment with the photo of you enjoying one of the Las Palapas patios around town. Once again, they will select 5 winners. Good luck. And for more information on Las Palapas, visit their website, laspalapas.com. All right, cheers, Brad. Got that? It's pretty heavy. Here we go. Gotta make some tacos now.
Still ahead, it is, of course, a long holiday weekend with plenty of events to attend, and we put together a list of what's happening in and around town for you to plan to attend.
And it's a family fun night at a local restaurant featuring San Antonio's talent. We find out the details and savor the menu. That's next on SA Live.
How delicious that looks. Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's a special one-night event for food, family, and fun featuring lots of not only good food, but local talent.
Joining us is General Manager for Mi Familia and one of our favorite people, Gerardo Carvajal, and host of SA Talent Night, and also one of our favorite people, Rita Hernandez. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, well, we usually start with food, so let's get to the food. What are we making today?
So we have our chile ribeye. Usually an aguachile is made with seafood, but not if you prefer steak. So we follow the same recipe as a regular seafood item, but with the steak.
I love it. Thank you.
Fiona, you want to do the honors, and we start with the onions, red onions.
Okay. So all of everything,
cilantro,
right?
yes, everything. That's
Okay.
lime juice.
Cilantro.
Lime juice.
All that.
I'll take that away from you.
Okay. And then.
Okay, and then we have Maggi, Maggi sauce.
Okay.
All right, so
chiles, that's got to be careful. That might hurt a little at the end. So.
I mean, I don't want to go too hard on that. Okay.
And we have teriyaki sauce.
Okay.
Okay. A little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
Okay. Pepper.
Pinch of this.
And just a
There you
pinch because the teriyaki sauce is salt in it. So when I mix that real good.
All right, so while they're mixing that up, Rita, tell us about this talent night. Is this, what kind of talent are you looking for?
Well, it's been a while since Gerardo's been asking me to do this there at Mi Familia at the Rim. So I've been doing events for a very, very long time, and also showcasing a lot of musicians and artists and so forth on my radio station. So I got with Gerardo, and we're going to do SA Talent Nights starting on Thursday, June the 1st from 6 to 9:30. We're looking for all types of talent, which are musicians and artists, local artists, as like poets, spoken word, actors that might want to do a little bit of to be or not to be kind of thing.
Or hark, I hear the cannons roar.
Yes. A little bit of everything to showcase. I said, you know what, I might even bring out my flute and throw a little tunes in there, so just whatever anybody can put out there. And we wanted to do this to showcase talent because I'm also working with my dear friend and business partner, Stephanie Garza with the Texas Red Wolves. And they're always looking for halftime performances and also national anthem singers, and also for my live on air arena show that I do every Wednesday at Mi Familia at the Rim at 10 a.m. I'm always looking for special guest talent also to showcase it on there as well.
And this is going to be a regular thing,
It's going to be a regular thing. I think every other Thursday.
Every other Thursday. Yes.
So how does somebody, and this is open to anybody. If you think you can sing, and you sing in the shower all the time or play air drums in the car or something like that, you can sign up, right?
Yeah, so I guess y'all have the link. Make sure everybody goes to the link on your website and give us a text so that we can kind of put everybody on a waiting list, because we already have talent waiting in line to perform or showcase, some form of talent. So just please make sure to reach out. Our phone number's on there, whether it's mine or Stephanie's, to text us and just let us know what you have in your talent, closet, and we can try to get that out for you.
So then about how many folks per night?
Well, I know one of the main rooms, there's 60. We could probably fit up to 70 in there, but I think we're gonna overflow to the patio.
To the courtyard, yes.
We're gonna overflow to the patio because we're also gonna have vendors. And then my husband is also gonna do his Art for a Cause. We're gonna do a silent auction of a painting, and 50% of those proceeds are gonna go to a nonprofit. So we're going to also be doing that every single showcase as well.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah. And so, again, now as far as the number of folks in the talent show, maybe half dozen a night or something like that?
I think we're going to have, right now we have about 6 or 7. So that gives everybody a good enough amount of time to have a couple of songs. The poets can do like 2 or 3 poems, and the spoken word can have about 5 or 6 minutes. you know, the ones that want to do a skit, they probably have about 10 minutes. So we have everything down packed as far as time, the time frame that they all have each. Yeah.
Well, how fun to enjoy a wonderful meal like this, and you know, kind of a family style, and then, like you said, just wonderful local talent. And it could even be paintings up there or something, right?
Yes. So arrive at 6 p.m. to 7 to make sure you order your food, get your dinner, vendors, a little bit of shopping, and then 7 p.m. the talent starts.
Now, is this one of the specials that you're going to have?
It will be.
Okay.
Yes,
And just
we
on
have
the-
a full open menu, plus the ceviche, aguachile ribeye.
Okay.
Which is very much like the ceviche, is what I wanted to say, but with the steak.
Oh, we gotta hear this.
So what do you think?
There's the dance. There's the dance.
Oh wow, that's
a little
delicious.
shake.
That's a good kind of meat.
Thank
That's
you.
very, very tasty. So.
All right, and of course, Mi Familia located up there at the Rim. For more information, just head to our website, salive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link, or just scan the QR code on your screen. Again, it kicks off June 1st, Thursday.
And remember, no matter what your talent, anything artistic, you can go there and you can sign up. The wheels are turning in my head. Thank you both very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right. Find your forever home at the Parade of Homes. They've got new builds waiting for the right owner.
And next, it's what's happening this weekend right here in town. We share your list of events that you and your family night want to attend.
My talent. Well, the squirrels were having fun there. Welcome back to SA Live. Long holiday weekend, of course, and there is so much to do. Plenty of events around town to attend.
And we put together a list of what's happening in town for you to plan for and choose from. It's everything from music, games, food, entertainment, and more. So let's go ahead and kick off the list with some football. The San Antonio Gunslingers are playing this Sunday at the Freeman Coliseum from 10 a.m. to 1:30.
Next up, the 8th annual Memorial Day Metal Fest starts today. 6 p.m. goes until Sunday at 11:45 p.m. It'll be held at the Deco Ballroom and Event Center at 1906 Fredericksburg Road. The event features rock, heavy metal, and rock and roll bands from the East and West Coast, from border to border and everywhere in between. The Memorial Day Metal Fest and the musicians performing give tribute to the men and women in uniform who have fought to give musicians, artists, and the counterculture underground the right to get on stage and express themselves however they want.
Buy all 3 days general admission pre-sale for only $30. It's over 70 bands performing. 1 day general admission tickets are $15 for adults, $20 for minors. VIP ballroom style tables are available for purchase. Active duty military will get in free, and veterans will always get it in for $5 a day with valid military ID.
The 2023 Jazz in the Garden Spring Concert Series in the historic Japanese Tea Garden features live jazz music near the gazebo overlooking the beautiful koi pond, waterfall, and garden. It's happening today, 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. at 3853 North St. Mary's.
The event is for all ages and open to the public with a $5 suggested donation at the door. Lawn chairs are permitted and dogs on a leash are welcome. Food and beverages will be available for purchase beginning at 5:30 p.m. Remember, no outside food or drinks allowed.
Believe it or not, Fiesta isn't over. Deco Fiesta is an official Fiesta event happening this Sunday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. at 1815 Fredericksburg Road. Join the Deco Fiesta, an official Fiesta event that was postponed, of course, due to rain, but it is back and better than ever.
Enjoy a day filled with live music, art, dance, and more. With over 40 pop-up vendors, you'll find unique treasures and delicious food that you won't want to miss. This event benefits the Network for Young Artists and the Deco District, but the real highlight of the event will be a special musical performance by Chris Perez. All the music for the day will be Selena inspired, so you can dance and sing along to your favorite hits.
If you'd like to find out more weekend adventures, check out thingstodoinsanantonio.com. There are a bunch of activities for May and some things coming up for June as well.
For more information on this What's Happening weekend events list, just head to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab where we've provided a link, or just scan that QR code on your screen. And the summer is the perfect time to move into a new space that's more you. The Parade of Homes shares a series of homes that you might find yourself living in.
barbecues in beautiful luxury homes just 20 minutes outside of San Antonio, and you can tour them right now in the 2023 Parade of Homes in Castroville. And here today are David Eitram, who is the owner of Zayden Properties, and Christy Sutterfield, who is the Executive Vice President of the Greater San Antonio Builders Association. Welcome.
Hello.
Can't believe it's already time for Parade of Homes again.
It's here.
All right, tell us about this neighborhood.
Oh my goodness. It was developed by Jack Moore. It's Country Village Estates, 22 miles from San Antonio. We have 5 incredible custom homes on the tour. First house is in the neighborhood. There are 57 lots. The views are incredible. And you know, Castroville is just a hop, skip, and a jump. So you go down 1604, take 90 west to Del Rio, and you're there.
And just turn around the road, and it's right, and all the houses are right there together.
On one
too.
street.
And in case you don't know where to go, you've got an app too.
Yes, we do. We have a mobile app, and it's really cool because you can go on our mobile app and then you can find out all about Zayden's house on the tour. It'll give you driving directions. It'll take you to each builder's website, even calculate your mortgage payment for you.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay, so David, when it comes to building a home, what are some of the biggest challenges that a builder faces?
Well, like in any construction project, it's going to be weather, building supplies, and permitting. And we kind of overcome that by just having a great staff that's well trained. We got to foresee what's coming, and so the customer never really has to deal with those.
Okay, and then of course nowadays it's a lot more than just wooden studs and bricks and mortar. It's all the technology in there. So what about the technology in your home?
So we have great suppliers that kind of inform us on what's coming, what's new. Our main goal is to make sure our customer has the smartest house in the block.
Okay, so anything you need, you don't have to worry about it, all pre-wired and everything like that. What are some of the things that somebody should consider and some of the most important things when they're thinking about a home or working with a builder in building a new home?
Of course, I think having a strong game plan of what you want in the house, not just now, but maybe 10, 15 years down the road, and then developing a budget and just sticking to that budget is probably the most important thing.
Because a lot of times people go, "Ooh, I want that, I want that, I want that," and then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh, that adds up quite quickly."
Exactly,
doesn't it?
yep.
Okay, in your home, finish this sentence. You got to see the
master bath.
Why?
It's just very unique. I don't think you see some of the features that we have in this bathroom in a lot of homes. It's very spa-like. You feel like you walked into a very resort-type spa, and I think you're going to love it.
So basically, the owner doesn't have to go anywhere else.
No, and
That's
it's
right.
a dream bathroom. I mean,
Really?
it is really a dream bathroom. But one of my favorite things about this house is the curb appeal and the garage door. And his driveway is custom and very unique. And he's got killer landscaping. The public's going to love this house.
And she has a great descriptive description of it, but you got to see it. So, and also you've got some great sponsors putting this on too, right?
We do. The 2023 Parade of Homes is presented in partnership with Security Service Federal Credit Union, and we're so grateful for their support. We have other sponsors, CPS Energy, Hollywood Crawford Garage Doors and Openers, and the North Park family of dealers. So when you come to the 2023 Parade of Homes in Castroville, Texas, you'll get to see Lincolns, Lexuses, Subarus, and Chevrolets, and we even have some electric cars to debut this year.
Everything brand new and nice and shiny to look at. Well, don't forget, Parade of Homes 2023 is presented in partnership with Security Services Federal Credit Union, CPS Energy, Hollywood Crawford, and North Park family of dealerships. It's happening now through May 29th, Wednesday through Sunday, and Memorial Day. For ticket information, visit the website, sabuilders.com. You can also download the San Antonio Parade of Homes mobile app, free for iPhone and Android. David, Christy, thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, coming up next on the next SA Live, it's Memorial Day, of course, and we are featuring veteran-owned businesses right here in San Antonio. It's a one-of-a-kind dessert combining 2 different kinds of food. We take a bite out of this yummy creation.
Plus, crack open a cold one and honor a veteran at the same time. This local brewery highlights fallen service members in a special way. That's Monday at 1 right here on SA Live. Celebrate San Antonio with us on YouTube.
Yeah, all of your favorite DIY videos, food, drinks, tips, and tricks. If you've seen it here, it's on the SA Live YouTube channel.
Just search KSAT SA Live on YouTube and like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Earlier, we asked you to share your plans for this holiday weekend. Leah says she's having a family barbecue in honor of our fallen heroes.
And Linda is going to stay at home and relax and throw some ribs on and enjoy. Those look delicious.
Jacob, mine is to barbecue and take a B-cycle bike ride on Mission Trails in Mission San Juan.
And some other things going on, a family photo shoot in New Braunfels on Sunday and barbecue on Monday. That sounds like a fun time.
Rhea says she's going to burn a tree that blew down in the last storm. Carefully.
Yes, be very, very careful, even though it has been raining and things aren't as dry around here. Hey, coming up on Monday, of course, it is Memorial Day and we're featuring veteran-owned businesses. It's a one-of-a-kind dessert combining 2 different kinds of food, and we take a bite out of this yummy creation.
Plus, crack open a cold one and honor a veteran at the same time. This local brewery highlights fallen service members in a special way. That's, of course, all Monday on SA Live.
Speaking of veterans, of course, the veteran-owned business, the Tasty Balls, that are the potatoes, and they got all sorts of goodies in them and some other sides. They're going to be at Ranger Creek tonight. So that was the spicy chicken and mac and cheese. I don't think I tried this one. This was the loaded one?
That might be the loaded one.
I think so.
Yep, that is.
Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.